Okay, hopefully we can get these two videos added together because my video stopped recording just as I was about to start building Devastator. So this may be a 2-video thing. So you've already seen all of the figures from waves 1 through 5. Now we build Devastator, which I've very much been looking forward to. I was just saying that it doesn't look like these are available in Australia yet, but you can get them online very easily. As is tradition, we get a collector card, so that's nice that we can put that with all the other cards that we've got throughout the series. Devastator. QR code on the back for something. I'm sure you'll work it out if you want. And then we have our massive, massive instructions on how to prepare the vehicle pieces to combine with all of this. And it looks like it's just one big bag of stuff. Let's open this big bag of stuff. I'm just going to pull the camera down a little bit so it's easier to see what we're doing. Alright. So, 28 pieces is what the outside of it says. And I do like that they put together the joints already, so I don't have to pull them off of sprues. Look at all these pieces. Look at that. The sculpting and the paintwork, and look at. It's all amazing. And then we have two different face pieces for Devastator. His normal happy one and his angry one, which is the one we're going to use. Because to me, Devastator is an angry bugger. And we got his waist piece. All of this stuff to put together. So we'll put together Devastator's bits first. It's all pretty straightforward. Alright. Let's find his head bits and we'll do that. Right. So there's the front of his head. Whoop. Too close to the camera. And there. Is that fitting in properly? I don't know how to do this. Oh, okay. So there's the back of his head, and you can see it's keyed in there so you can put it in. Not a problem. And then, whoop, take that camera, and then just clip that over the front. Perfect. That's where the ball joint will go. And now we will do both of his arms. So that's, we'll get two arm pieces, and I think they're identical. Put them together. Two more arm pieces. Put them together. I'm doing this through the camera, not through real life. Alright, that's all together. And then we can put one of the hinges in here until it clicks. Ugh. Oh, hang on. I didn't have it turned the right way. Try that again. Oh, I shake too much and these are fidgety. So, you need to put it in so that the hinge is facing the right way. I'm really not getting this in the slot. Hang on. There we go. All clipped in. So we'll make this the left hand and put the fist on. And hinge, and not mess it up this time. That should just, is that clip in? No. I have to do it off screen again. I'm having to push it against the table like that to get them to clip in. They're a bit, require a tiny bit of force. And there's the right hand. Oh, I'm so happy. Head, hands done. What do we need to do next? Okay, so we can get the leg bits and put hinges in there. Where do we do that? So that's... Okay, so we have a leg part. Turn it around and put the hinge in there. And again, until it clicks. Because then it doesn't just come out at will. And the other one, same as before. Try not to miss it entirely. And then click it in. Yep. That's those two done. And now here's crotch plate. So we need to get this piece and this piece and put them together. And then we clip this clip on the front. Yep. So his skirt armor just clips on. Really well painted and sculpted again. And that doesn't require any building, but that's his chest piece. So putting all his pieces aside, we have the neck joint, too zoomed in, that we'll be putting on. Then we have the two shoulder joints that we will be putting on, as you can see there. And now we just put the gun together. So those two halves. And this bit over the top. Now this gun can fit effects pieces on it. Or standard effects pieces from recent figures. That gun looks the part. Alright, so that's all of those built. Now we need to get these vehicles sorted. So the first thing we do is we get hook. And we do that. And push that in. And that's it. That it? Yep, that's all for hook for the moment. Then we get long hole. Oh, there's too many pieces all over the place. Then we get long hole. And we pull long hole apart. Just be careful that you don't rip either of those pegs off. Then we take his front off. Yeah, I think that's it. That's what it looks like. Oh, we even have to take that part off. Okay. There is also two spare hinge joints in the Devastator package, I've just noticed. So it looks like, to prepare him a little better, we take Hook's bed and his, I guess, roof, veranda bit, and put that like that. But those wheels go away. Oh, and we got to take the wheels off of his front half. It's not as easy as it looks. So yeah, we got to rip his wheels off and put them aside because the wheels will be used, but this chunk won't. So that can just go over here with the spare hinges. So that looks like Hook's all ready. Yeah, Hook and long haul are done. Mixmaster. Super easy. So with Mixmaster, we actually have to rip his wheels off. And they have to go over with the spare bits. And then we... what do we do? That's right, we pop that part off. There we go, you just pull that to the front. And then you see that this now goes into the top part. And we got us a leg. Bone Crusher and Scavenger, you basically don't do anything for. But Scrapper, finally. Obviously you pull that forward. And then pull his little stumpy bits around. And now that frees up that ball joint for an ankle. It looks like we've got everyone ready. Now we're on to the finale of this. Okay. So first we're going to make what it calls the sternum. And we will have hook. And this part of long hole goes into those bits on the bottom. Then we come around here turn around to the back, and what was long hole's tray goes into those holes in the back. You can see how they're both offset like that. Then we get the little neck part. Where was the little neck part? Oh, there's so many little parts. I can't find the little neck part. There it is. So there's our little neck part, and that goes in to the top of hook, like that. Then we get that chest armor. I'm just going to move that up. You see we've got that dot there, and that slot in the front of long hole, which is that slot and that post. Bit tricky to get together, but you can see all in. And that holds all of that together perfectly. And the final piece we put on there is his head. His angry head. And this is already looking amazing. Okay, so that was the entirety of the sternum. And now it looks like we just bunch everything together. So we'll get his pants, and we'll put long hole's wheels on. Like that. And then these ball joints will house the thighs. So now we've got his pants. And we can put his, oh, hang on. I don't think anything goes on those slots. I'm confused. Oh, we're supposed to leave those ones on and take the back ones off a hook. No. No, it is telling me to leave those ones like that. So he does just have those posts hanging out. Okay. Whatever. Anyway. That slot. That port. And we got the chonky part of him done. And then we bring in the legs. We have Mixmaster over here on this one. Did that clip in? I'm gonna hear him clip in. Sorry, I'm doing it off camera. There we go. It's a very discernible click noise. And then the same with Scrapper. Yep. Beautiful. So that's his legs together. Ha ha ha. Now let's have a look at this. So these pieces go into those holes and point up. Yeah. Point up like that. And they get clipped in on that side and that side as well. Sorry, I'm hitting the camera because I'm so close to it. And the other one on that side. It says to remove them. Push that part up, but I shan't be removing these. This is how this is going to stay displayed for me. So then we get Bone Crusher, yeah, and the left arm. Forgetting words again. Where are you? Focus. Gets clipped in there. And that hole. Do Devastator, and now we have one arm. Same thing with... Oh, Jesus. Scavenger. Yeah, so that there. We put some in the back till it clips. And clip onto there. And we have all put together our Blokees Devastator, which is amazing looking. It's possibly the best looking Devastator I've got. Well, definitely one of the best I've seen. And then he's gone. And that is outstanding and one of the best things Blokees could have done. I can't wait for their Bruticus and their Volcanicus. And the price these are, a full box of 12, which includes one of each one from that wave, is only about 50 bucks. You can get them cheaper, but the place I get them from is a very reliable source. Wow, that wasn't supposed to be 2 videos. Hopefully I can join these into one. I'm not very good at doing things. If you like this kind of stuff, please like and subscribe. Hope you're having a good day. See ya.